Okay, we are back to welcome back to a lovely empire. Today we are going to be talking about some PlayStation news. Quite frank, it is came to my attention. Quite frank, that you're like what you're about to see. Sony has decided to completely do a completely dumb ass freaking move. Quite frank, the same crap. The same crap that Microsoft and freaking Xbox did. Well, mostly I would say really it was really mostly Xbox, quite frankly. That when for some damn reason they did this. And everyone was sitting there clowning the fuck on them, like, you dumb idiots. What the hell is wrong with you? This was like years ago, though. But it's come Sony has decided to do a Microsoft and quite frank, shoot themselves in the damn foot. Actually, I'll take that back. Not just one shot, but multiple shots in the freaking foot here. So, I don't know I don't know what's possessed them to make this. Quite frank, greed. I would say greed has to be it. So, let's just read through this. This is from Culture with Culture Cave. Um, okay. Any PlayStation game purchased digitally. So that's on the PlayStation Store. This is why you buy physical, people. This is why you buy physical. But let me continue. After March system update will reportedly now require internet connection, internet connection once every 30 days to validate the license. If a console stays offline longer than that, the game will not launch until you reconnect. Now, my thing is, wait a minute. To you, okay, you have to what? Be online, right? You have to be online. Now, question, hold, my question is, wait a minute. Online what? That's my online what? Is it you need to have the internet? Or are they going to require you to have PlayStation Online? I mean, is that really? I mean, would PlayStation really be that shitty and sit there and say, "Oh, we're gonna require you to buy PlayStation Network or my bad or PlayStation Online?" Though I think they're changing that fucking name too to something else. I think they're changing that, or they have changed it. It's one of the two. Um, that they're changing the name, or I think shutting down the PlayStation Network. Well, last I heard, any damn way. So it's quite amazing that they're, I guess, shutting the PlayStation Network down or change the name or whatever. I last I could swear they said they were shutting it down. So they're shutting the crap down and requiring you to have online. I mean, an internet connection. I mean, I mean, I, I hope, I hope and pray it's not what I think it is. Where they're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, you want your digital games? You gotta have online. You gotta pay us online. That's gonna be like $10 a month." so, so, so I really hope it's just the internet connection. But at the same time though, at the same time, wait a minute. I bought these games from you. I bought these $60 games. So you're telling me I don't own these games? I have to sign in. I have to sign in every 30 days or every 30 days or whatever to get my license. So so I mean, I mean, I would think you can see the how crazy this sounds, how crazy it sounds, and quite frank, it pushes the point once again of, hey, wait a minute, if I don't own my games, you can take my freaking games away. My 60, 70, 80, $100 games. And quite frank, over the years of me buying these games, I'm paid over what, $1,000 for these games that I got on my system. You're telling me now that if I don't log on for 30 freaking days without the internet or whatever, I mean, and you just go, oh, sorry, we're taking all your games. We're taking your license away, so you can't play them. But I paid for them. Sorry, that doesn't matter. You don't own your stuff. You don't own the games that you buy. Wow. So I mean, I have to say, I would hate to be someone, quite frank, who paid a hellload over $1,000, over $1,000, and and quite frank, they're probably like, it's nothing, it's nothing. They just got the console, right? They just got the console, and they don't freaking uh um they don't have connect to they don't on Twitter and shit, like they're not on Twitter and everything like that. I mean, it'd be pretty fucked up for them to come back and say, wait a minute, you got locked up your games. You go back to reconnect. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't get your games back. Like, come on now. But anywho, I'm sorry, I'm rambling and shit, yapping. But I mean, doesn't that seem freaking crazy? Doesn't it seem freaking crazy as hell? Anywho, let's get back. Thank you. Okay, this is PlayStation support. Thank you for your interest on the 30-day timer that is being applied to all new purchases. Affected content, games purchased digitally after March 2026 update. Offline functionality. If the console does not connect to the internet within 30 days, the license expires and the game may refuse to launch until a connection is restored. Primary console restriction. Setting a console as primary does not bypass this 30-day requirement. The 30-day the 30-day is a valid period and is not it is not a sign of an account restriction or anything like that. Technically, it is. You are restricting people from playing the games that they purchased. Sorry, loud ass fucking car. I don't know if you heard or not. Freaking loud ass freaking fucking cars. And shit. But anywho, I'm sorry. But that just seems crazy. You're telling me, you're telling everyone, quite frank, most people who purchase these on, oh, you have to log in every 30 days. Within 30 days. I think it is where right. It's within 30 days, right? Okay, if the console does not connect to the internet within 30 days, within 30 days, okay. So tell me something. Tell me something, right? I want to know this. Excuse me. I want to know this. If a power outage, right? Let's just say a big power outage happened, right? A big ass power outage, and you can't connect to the internet for 30 days. Maybe you can't connect to the internet for 2 months. Tell me, is PlayStation really? Do you think PlayStation's gonna care that you did not connect to the internet for 30 days? No. No, not really. No, they're not gonna care. they're just gonna say, oh, so and so did not connect to the internet. Oh well, whoopsies. And quite frank, this is the policy now. I guess this is the policy, right? This is the policy. So, so your game's gone. You paid $1,000 plus plus over years, maybe 2,000, maybe even three over the years, over many years, and now you cannot buy. You cannot go. Could not. Possibly cannot. May not be able to play your games that you purchased a hell load of money for. A hell load of money for 30 just for 30 days. But let me redo it. You may not be able to play your games that you paid over 30, maybe 30, okay, $1,000 between $3,000 plus for over because of a 30-day connection. Like, come on now. Doesn't that seem very fucking crazy? Doesn't that say, and people say, "Oh, Steam's a monopoly. Steam shouldn't have all this power. Steam is wrong. No, 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 no. We have to control Steam. We have to control Steam. Steam shouldn't be having all this power." Quite frank, if this doesn't tell you, quite frank, if this doesn't open your eyes, quite frank, that that Steam is a good company, very good company. Because guess why? Steam wouldn't have shit like this. Steam wouldn't have shit like this. Well, under Gabe, cause our boys Gabe right now on Steam won't have shit like this. That's for damn sure. He won't have shit like this. I mostly he would laugh. He would laugh at this people's face like, you better get the fuck out of here. You better get the hell out of here. Um, it's just it just is disgusting, quite frank. That quite frank, it is so disgusting. And the sad thing is, quite frank, I am sure out there are people defending us. This the sad thing. In fact, let's go look at the comments. Let's go look at this comments. Oh, look at Lacey. Aha, this is generally some of the most dramatic shit a gaming company has ever done. So you can't so you just can't play the game you brought and paid for once they inevitably shut down. Yeah, yeah. eh, Let's see. Okay. Shay just said if you literally can't get online for a couple of seconds for 30 days, wait, okay, wait. If you can't get online for a couple seconds in a 30-day span, trust me, you got bigger problems than reauthorization to your digital game license. Not that I agree with this decision at all. I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing the same with physical. Wait a minute. With physical copies, since these days are basically just license keys anyway. Yeah, dude, yo, you are trying. I swear, this is such bullshit. Like, come on now. He wants this shit wants to sit there defend fucking Nintendo, defend freaking PlayStation. Like, come on now. Come on, you see this man. It feels like this man will so wants to suck off Nintendo. Oh wait a minute, hold up. I guess they forgot when they mocked Xbox for this same thing. Exactly, exactly. Boycott PS5. Okay. Here it is. Yeah, yeah. There's Xbox, Xbox One, PlayStation. Here it is. It's a famous line.
5. Awesome! Let's launch the game. Wait, what's this error? A DRM error? Here you go, your new PS5. Awesome! Let's launch the game. Wait, what's this?
Oh, whoops. Well, okay. Well, okay. Here's the original, I guess.
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Wait a minute. Okay, there you go. Share the game. There you go.
Thanks.
Easy. Easy. Easy peasy. Look at that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yeah, let's just watch this
This is
again.
how you share your games on PS4.
This is official now. Official.
Thanks.
Oh, oh, I said, don't you just love, and quite frank, back then, back then, Sony was sitting there just completely washed freaking Xbox after that. It was a freaking blowout. Because when Xbox did it, there was like, you dumb. Everybody back then was like, you dumb fucks you. Why the hell would you even do this? It took them years. I think they're still recovering too. I think they're still recovering from this from that back then, and now dumb ass Sony has decided to, quite frank, put their whole feet and maybe their ass in their mouth and sit there and say, oh, we can do that, we can do better than that, we can do exactly that, and proud and better and better and better and so much fucking better. Sony won the console wars, and they're gonna let Xbox right back in it with this bullshit. They're getting greedy. They've been greedy. They've been fucking greedy. But but the game I brought with my own money is still mine, correct? No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh boy, are you in for trouble? Oh, wait, that's not the response I got. Oh boy, I'm scared to even. The people saying not true. Okay, people are saying not true. Let's say, thanks, mate. This response is from an agent, not from a bot. If we are more accurate with data like this, would appreciate. Notice at this time, meaning, hold up, wait a minute, meaning it can still happen in the future. Unfortunately, they're confirming it's true for some users. It wouldn't surprise me. It would surprise me at all. So, hold up, let's see. Wait a minute, let's see, hold up. Oh, look at this great setup right here. Look at this greatness. This man, this person. Oh, the chords. Hold on, wait a minute. This chord management. Oh Lord, look at all that dust though. That is some dust for days. But quite frank, I would say the dust is even better. The dust makes it even better, quite frank. But that's just me. The dust just makes this all a hell load better, quite frank. And look at this greatness. Oh these games, physical, all these games that guess what? You don't need the internet connection for. You don't need the internet connection for. Yeah, and quite frank, I'd say, if you can, if you can, I would really start looking, start looking, start looking for the old freaking stuff. Start looking for the old systems, for the old games. You're gonna pay more, but you'll know one thing: they're yours. They're yours. They're yours, and guess what? You know, good old Sony, good old Sony, Xbox, Nintendo and shit. You know, they can't take it away. You know, I have to say, just like, quite frank, I have a Switch One, and quite frank, it's disgusting, really. It's disgusting that for all this stuff, right? For all this stuff nowadays, for the Xbox, I think it's for Xbox, for the PlayStation, even for Nintendo. Sorry, you have to make an account with us. Wait a minute. Why? Why do I have to make an account? Why can't I just put the system, put the game in and start it the hell on up like I used to? I don't need an account and all that crap. I can just play the game like that, like how it is. Put the system, put it inside put the game inside the console and turn it on, like the good old days. Like the good old days. Just put the game in, start it up, boom. You don't need to work. You don't need internet. You don't need the internet connection. You don't need it. You don't need to set up an account either. You can if you want to, but you don't need to. You don't need to. Who I don't know if people remember this, but if you're old enough, like a mid grandpa like me, see, back in, let's see, what was it? Let's see, about early 2000s. Early 2000s, right? Early 2000s, right? Early 2000s. Um, Good old PlayStation 3. Good old PlayStation 3. Or it was a PlayStation 2, it was one of two. It was PlayStation 2. But it came on around PlayStation 3, like around PlayStation 3 was like around the early or late 2000s, about early 2000s. Um, or it was like around 2010 or whatever. Um, but um all you had for that was a damn memory card. You can have your own freaking memory cards. Oh, here's your data. Around this memory card. There you go. So just put it right in the hardware. Point. There you go. There's your save data, everything. All yours. Yeah. It's just the well, actually, it shouldn't be sad. We shouldn't be having to where it is like it is now. You have to sign in 30, log in. You have to connect to internet 30 days. Why? Why do you want us to connect to the internet every 30 days? Within 30 days? Because we want to know what the hell you're doing. If you Yeah, we want to know everything. Like you already don't know everything as it is. Like you don't know already as it is. Like, come on now. We want more. We want more. More of your data. More of your fucking data. But my bad. Let me go read this one. Interesting tidbit. All these systems and games fire up and play without internet. When PS5 becomes retro, there will be some people who will have no games because the servers that validate them won't be operational. When you buy a game, you should own it. Save our games. That is right. That is 100% correct. That is 100% correct. Damn straight. And unfortunately, we don't have that. Now, if you're wondering, that was echidna. Um, a nice, good, lovely shot. If you if you want to if you want to see that, I mean, I'll gladly freaking download it for you. I'll download and put it on a freaking page on the post for you. Um, that's from someone I follow, but just letting you know. Anyway, um, but anywho, uh, it just keeps on getting worse and worse and worse. Really, really, just Sony being the dumb. Now, wait, now I have to start using my disk drive because of this bullshit. I guess some people are sitting there trying to trying to I guess dispute this, but I mean it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Mm, Buy physical when possible. Digital purchase are only on PC for me. Yep. So Sony is now taking notes from Nintendo One pre-launch campaign where they are touting the same thing before backtracking on online check-ins. My, how the mighty have fallen. Yeah. I'm not buying the next console. Sony can lick the dirtiest part of my well words. Let's just say that. I don't want physical media because it just creates clutter in your home. Where digital media allows for minimalization, but digital purchases clearly need new laws behind them that protect the purchaser from this current system of infinite subscription. Well, pal or ma'am, whichever one, good luck. Good luck convincing the damn politicians, quite frank, who only see money, 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 the dollar bills, and sit there and say, well, that's more money probably that'll come back in our pockets. So, yeah, we ain't doing that shit. You know, can we get a better primary source than someone asking a customer service chatbot? Yeah, this is insane as this as this is a big policy change that can have regulators breathing down Sony's neck, and this is just dumb reporting that it isn't doing anything. Yeah, oh look, this sort of person right here. I just say sounds like quite frank, a a dumb a donkey. It sounds like a donkey, quite frank. They're not. If okay, if I was freaking Sony, and people kept on asking me, I wouldn't confirm that. For Sony, it'll be stupid as hell for them to confirm it. Excuse me. It'll be stupid as hell for them to keep on confirming this, because you know why? This is gonna make them look bad. They're not stupid. They're not stupid. Fuck no. That's this. Sony is not freaking stupid. Let's be honest. Now, Sony's not freaking stupid. Sony pays on people. Maybe the chatbot might might be stupid enough to sit there and say, "Oh yeah, uh-huh." But I'm sure they probably, quite frank, they probably took old AI and said, "Come on, AI, let's go behind the shed. Let me readjust your fucking your words here. While I take this big ass fucking screwdriver and knock some damn sense into you. Don't sit there and fucking leak out secrets again." um, bad robot, you bad. Um, but yeah, come on now. Like, come on now. Like, are we really gonna believe, quite frank, that, oh, Sony is not going to freaking do this? Come on now. we see it. Like come on now. And quite frankly, they haven't came out and denied it. Oh, Sony, oh, Sony. Though quite frank, who okay, who is really surprised? Come on, like who like come on now. Like it sounds like Sony a lot. Xbox did it, and we all know, quite frank, the big companies like to sit there and, oh, you did something years ago. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it now. We're gonna do it now. And watch. Quite frank, it would not surprise me, quite frank, if they kept this, right? If Sony kept this, right? Said, oh, there's nothing you can do about it. Too damn bad. This is what we're going to do. If you don't like it, too the fucking bad. Oh well, get the fuck on out of here. Get the fuck on out of here. And guess what? It's gonna be, oh well, who cares what you think? You don't have to sit there and play Xbox. You don't have to come on and play this shit. You don't have to do this. So if you don't want to, that's fine. We don't care. And quite frank, it makes me wonder though. It makes me wonder though. Quite frank. So all the free games, right? Okay, it makes me wonder. Okay, like this. Okay, if I don't come online, right? If I don't come online, right? If I don't come online, tell me, would this apply to free games as well? Is it just I mean, it seems like it's just the games that you purchase, but would that imply to free games too? Like Path of Exile. I still play Planet Side too, but I haven't played that in freaking months. Months. I have not. In fact, I have not even touched my system. My console. I got freaking back. My console. I got freaking back. Um, months ago. But I got it fixed. I have not touched it. I have not touched it since I turned it on. That I think like 2 months ago. I have not turned it on. I have not even turned it on. And quite frank, I feel like the money I spent like was like 200 something dollars, maybe close to $300 to fix the damn thing. I feels wasted, quite frank. I feel like I wasted my damn money. It's quite frank. I don't play it. I don't play it. But quite frank, I could probably sell this. I could probably sell it that damn thing down the line. But the reason why I got it fixed though, the reason I did get it fixed was because it has a disk drive in it. This was like when it was first coming out or whatever. It doesn't, it was all in one or whatever. Not like how they'd have it now with this disk drive separate and shit. So that's why I wanted to keep it. That's why I wanted to keep it. And quite frankly, I'm going to play Planet Side with it too. But regardless, anyway, this is the way Wait, this is one of the reasons I got angry with Xbox being shit and taking their foot off the gas. I said this 2 years ago. If Sony becomes the only high-end console makers in the market, they're going to be worse than Hitler. I don't think people are getting this element. Wow. He actually he went back and linked it. uh well, thank you. I like that. Wait, whoopsie. Hold up. Sorry. Anyway, let's get some more stuff in. Let's get some more physical games might be harder and harder to wait. Okay, physical games might get harder and harder to play, but I don't know what people have to see to understand that when we eventually go all digital, they will make it impossible for you to own games. This is just the beginning. Buy physical media. Yep, correct. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's all gonna go to digital. It's all gonna go to digital. What happens if you purchase, wait, what happens if you purchased the digital copy of a game, didn't connect to the internet after 30 days? Let's say you connect to the internet after 40 days. Does that counter start again, or you lose access to your purchased games entirely? I mean, I would think Sony, by what this post said was, is that I think you're gonna lose your access to your game. Mm. I mean, if their goal is to take away when someone does something wrong, then cheaper every game to $10. No paid DLC. If you get banned, you have to play again or you can't. If you get accused with no proof, you'll be awarded a free game voucher. Yeah. I okay. Why not just make every game $10 for the playable license? If you get banned, you can take the game. Take wait. Okay. If you get banned, they can take the game away from you. If you get accused of no proof of, okay. So that was okay. That's okay. Weird. Um. All right, let's see the outrage. This was the same shit Microsoft got shafted for. So I expect the same energy. No excuses. This is DRM bullshit. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, okay, wait. Okay. Um, like, does my game have a 30-day limit if I do not connect to online or not use online? So if you purchase the game and not using online share, you will not be subject. Wait, wait. If you purchase, okay, you have X. Okay, wait. What? Okay, okay. It sounds like they're giving many informations and shit, like different responses. Now they're giving different responses. I'm guessing they're finally getting people on it now. Okay, wait. Okay, let me read this for sure. Okay, if you purchase the game and not using online sharing, you'll not be subject to the 30-day limit. You can access and play your game without restrictions, even if you do not connect to the internet. If you have any questions, okay, so uh, you guys are begging for this to happen to you again. I mean, oh, oh gosh. Sorry about that. Anyway, Sony as usual. Wait a minute. But Sony, as usual, does everything to make its users suffer instead of just doing things properly. Yeah, that's Sony for you. Eh, that's Sony for you. Um, but yeah, this just gets worse and worse, quite frank. But anywho, that's it. If you don't mind, please liking, subscribing, hype the video if you're on phones and all that shit. You know, it just gets worse and worse, quite frank. Also, I'm gonna be doing Say You Know Uta. If you I'm gonna be doing upload Say You Know Uta tomorrow. So just gonna let that out. But as Sony just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, quite frank. I'm sure Sony's gonna probably they're going to backtrack the fuck out of this, quite frank. If they don't, if they don't backtrack out of this, which I quite frank I wouldn't mostly be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised that they don't backtrack. Um, but if they do, they know that they fucked up, quite frank. They know they're gonna fuck up, have fucked up, but they might not. Because quite frank, um, really, it's what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna still come and play these games. You're gonna sign in once a month within 30 days. Though quite frank, it also begs the question though, wait a minute. When does the 30 days start? When does the 30 days start? Right? When does it start? You know, and quite frank, you don't know. You don't know when the 30 days starts. right? You don't know when the 30 days starts. and, and quite frank, oh, well, I logged on for within 30 days. Okay, Sony. Oh, really? Our system says you haven't. Well, sorry, sir. Yoink, no games for you. No games for you. Sorry. Whoopsies. Well, too damn bad. No buts, motherfucker. Too bad. We're Sony. We say and do what we want. And the funny thing is, quite frank, I know I've stuttered a lot. Um, and the sad thing is, hey, it's our terms of service or whatever. It's a new policy. We do it's on the check marks and all that shit. So guess what? That's how it is. This is how it is, baby. This is how it is. You clicked on the check mark. So there you go. You clicked on the fucking check mark. There you go. So guess what? It sucks to be you. Well, it sucks to be us, quite frank. It sucks to be us. But anywho, thank you all for coming. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching this little 40 minutes. I should have done this a little bit slower, lower. I mean, shorter. But anywho, I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all tomorrow.